Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Elisa, and if you're not new here, welcome back. I know you're probably surprised that we do have a video out. Happy New Year. It's a new year, new us. Gonna try for a more free Elisa. That's like my word of the year, freedom. Hopefully you guys have some good goals this year, and I hope that you guys do all the work that you guys can to make those dreams come true. Anyways, I thought it'd be a fun idea to do a video on my favorite YouTubers. I know sharing your favorite like YouTubers and things like that, or what you watch, is kind of personal and stuff, and at least for me, not everybody like knows who I watch and stuff, or who I'm subscribed to. And because I watch all kinds of things and I am so interested in so many things on YouTube, and that's what I love about YouTube. I love that literally anybody can do YouTube, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, no matter what you like. You're gonna do YouTube and you're gonna find people that like your videos, because there's so many people in the world, and all of us, there's just too many of us for us to not like the same things. You know what I mean? So you're gonna find your people just like I found you guys. And while you're here, make sure that you guys are subscribed to me. So don't forget to subscribe down below. Don't forget to give this video a like and say hi if you're new here. I would love to get to know you guys as my following. And just because this is a community, I would love to create a community here on YouTube, just like I have created a community on Instagram, on TikTok. And if you guys don't follow me on TikTok and Instagram too. They're both pretty cool. For Instagram, I post like more like day-to-day things and such, and for TikTok, it's more fun videos, more tutorials, more things like. Okay, so we're gonna do like in order of what's on my sub on YouTube. I think we are gonna do Jezebel. So I actually started watching her at the beginning of this year, and she is so cool. She's so funny. If you guys don't know who she is this really cool girl, stoner girl, and she does like gardening content. She posts a video every single Friday, and it's usually her doing something pretty fun, pretty cool, while a little stony baloney, a little toasty. And she's so cute, she's so fun. I think she just moved out of state to LA, and she's living her best life here. So a couple videos that I've really liked from her has been like when she painted the Bob Ross video, or Bob Ross painting, or like when she tried like a whole bunch of like food from like Taco Bell. She does things like that, and it's like super cute and cool, and she has like a really good time. But along with just her YouTube, she also has her own podcast. She streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I mean, that just shows how much like I watch her, because I clearly know her schedule. So every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, she streams on Twitch and Kick. She just, gardens with us and stuff, and we just chill, we hang out. On Wednesdays, she just started asking questions, or like having her like subscribers like send her questions, and then she'll answer while she's a little toasty and stuff. So that's always the disclaimer. But yeah, she honestly talks about anything and everything. She's a yapper. Like, if you don't like yapping that much, I don't recommend, but I love hearing people yap, especially when we're gardening, because you come up with the most like fun and creative conversations and stuff. So I like it. I personally love her. She's super awesome. Next, we are going to go to Young Fika. So Young Fika, I think, is mainly a streamer. He streams on Twitch, and his name is Love. He's from Sweden, and he's super cool. He moved to America like a couple years ago, I think, and he does like all kind of streaming. He first started doing his streams like in his car, and he would do like cooking in his car, which was pretty intense, or he would like go get food in his car. So it was pretty cool. And then obviously he has an apartment now, and so lately he's been doing cooking streams, which is something that I really like. He'll do unboxing, and he's just an overall like funny character. He's funny, like he's willing to try new things. One of my favorite videos is when he did try to do these sandwiches. I commented, he commented back, so yeah. Alrighty, next we have the beautiful Quenlin Blackwell. If you guys don't know who she is, she originally started her fame off of Vine. I wasn't allowed Vine when I was younger. I wasn't allowed like any social media when I was a kid. So I had to like learn about her like after like Vine like was dying or had died on like YouTube. So she was funny. She was like a funny little gal. She was a child, doing all these silly, funny videos. And then she obviously grew her platform, and things like that. And she has like a really big following on TikTok, on Instagram. She's absolutely gorgeous. She models. She does YouTube, clearly, which is why I'm talking about her. And she's so funny. I just love all of her commentary. She does like all sorts of videos. I love the way her videos are edited. Shout out to her editor, Olive. And they're just so cool. She does like all sorts of things where she cooks, and she has like a lot of like influencers come, and she'll have the influencer cook, or she'll like watch reels and comment on that. And I love reels and stuff because it's like a place of chaos, and there's just anything goes. Like, I don't know. I see all sorts of things on reels. I love reels. So not only is she just a beautiful face, she's hilarious. So next I have is Pebe Vlogs. I think she had another channel called Peyton Bay or Peyton B. And I think she had to create a new channel or whatever. But she's super cool. I really like her. She's such a cute girl. I think she's out here in LA. And she gardens and stuff. So I know she does like the hot box in her car with her friends and stuff, and all of her friends and them together are so funny. She edits so funny. She adds like memes all the time. Love it. Oh, and then recently she started streaming again because I think she's like allowed on streaming again. And she plays like GTA, like the role play, and I've been kind of like into that. I just like kind of watch her. I won't really like watch. I'll like be coloring or something, and I'll like listen to her like coming up with this like crazy storyline about how she like cheated on her man with like the man's like guy and stuff. And this is all role play on a game. Like it's funny to me. She's cool. I like her. She's super cute. Make sure to give her some love. Next I have Tiffany Silver. Tiffany Silver was a new one. I discovered her a few months ago. She's so cool. Like, she's literally so cool. She lives in Jamaica. She does like all of this outdoorsy things. Like, she'll literally like spear a fish or spear a crab like in the water, and she'll like take the camera with her, and it's so cool. Like, first of all, obviously, let's just forget everything. Clearly you can see her bunda. Like, she got a big old bunda, and like she looks good. Like, in all her thumbnails, she just be looking good. I don't know if it's like clickbait or thirst trap, but hey, it worked. It works. But not only is she, again, a beautiful face, beautiful woman, beautiful body, she is strong, smart, resourceful, survivalist. That's so cool to me. I've really been into survival this year, or like last year, because I started playing this game called The Forest, and it was like a survival game. And because I have anxiety, I'm always thinking about what can happen, and I would like to know that I can survive in certain situations with my man, like, you know. So she's really cool. Like, I like to watch her videos and make sure, like, okay, like, just in case for any reason I'm out in like the forest and there's a river, like, I know how to make a spear. You know what I mean? Like, I want to be like cool like her. Like, she's so cool to me. All right, next I have, of course, the wonderful Horrible Decisions / Decisions. So Horrible Decisions was a podcast, or it still is a podcast. It started off like over like maybe 5-6 years ago, Horrible Decisions, and it was a podcast to kind of talk about the taboo of sex and anything like that when it comes to lifestyle. Like, you meet all sorts of people. They had so many people on their podcast, such as dominatrix, like polyamorous couples, just things of that nature and stuff. And then those two beautiful ladies are so amazing. Wheezy, WTF, and then we have Mandy B. Wheezy, I know she does also Vice, or she does sex sales on Fuse, and it's pretty cool. I guess she goes to like all these like jobs of like sex work, and she kind of shows that world and stuff, which is really cool. And that's something that's always been interesting to me. Even though I am in a heterosexual monogamous relationship, that world like really interests me, and it's just like very fascinating. I think just humans in general fascinate me because there's no like, I feel, right way to this life. Like, people can live whatever kind of life you want to live, and I really, really admire these people for living the life that they want to live. So, and then I think like last month or a couple months ago, they just had their rebrand from Horrible Decisions to Decisions. And I remember them talking about it in one of their episodes that they had regretted naming themselves Horrible Decisions because, from a marketing standpoint and a business standpoint, they really couldn't have their name like in places and things like that because of the word horror. And that's totally understandable. And I honestly think it was the smartest move for them to rebrand, at least in their name. They stopped with Horrible Decisions like on YouTube, but they have Horrible Decisions still on Patreon behind a paywall, which I still been meaning to like subscribe to their Patreon because I love Horrible Decisions. Like, it has showed me so much about the world and so much about people, and it's given a lot of advice actually for people, especially maybe who have questions about sex or like, you know, are too scared or want advice about things and stuff. And they're just so funny too, and I really, really love their chemistry. If you've watched them from the beginning, which I have not, I started watching them a few years ago, and they have, I feel like, really grown as like a partnership, which is so amazing to see because it's always like a little weary when you're friends in business and things like that. But I think they do a very commendable job at what they do, and I really aspire to be, you know, in something like them. You know, they're just so cool. Like, they're just boss ass bitches. Like, oh, a new one right now is gonna be Chaz Kirschman. Super cool white dude. He's a really cool guy. He is a commentary channel. He essentially kind of talks about like the more infamous people on social media and kind of breaks it down, gives you all of the drama, the clips and things like that. And he shows it to us. And I personally really like him, one, because, sorry, it's really easy to follow his videos, follow the storyline to kind of figure out what happened. He gives a lot of background. Also, he comes from a very like logical like standpoint. Like, he is a normal human being. So a lot of the times he's not like condemning these people, but it's more like, hey, this isn't normal. You know, why do these people have a platform, like, or, you know, that shouldn't happen. Like, I don't think that's okay. And I don't know. He's a very good commentator. He has a lot of understanding when it comes to situations and people in real life situations. So I really like that. So don't forget to give him some love. Okay, so we have for ASMR, we have, oh, Sassy Sounds ASMR. I'm like, I guess, really late to the Sassy Sounds ASMR like fandom community, whatever and stuff. But she has a really big following on TikTok, and I think that's where she kind of started her whole thing with ASMR during quarantine. And she's just so cute. She's so cool. I think she does her ASMR really like well. She's not cheesy. Like, she's just like a real person. And like sometimes like I listen to ASMR when I just need to concentrate on something, just because like it helps me like block out other things. I know that might be weird to some people, but that's what ASMR is for. But yeah, so I put her on and she's so cool. Oh, I forgot. I just discovered this girl the other day. Like I mentioned, I play video games, and when I have the time or I like feeling it. And this girl, her name is Cozy K Games, and she's so cute. She just plays video games. She streams, and she tries out games that people recommend. She'll play for a while, and that's really her thing. So honestly, I really like watching her and been following her because I've been able to get pretty good game recommendations. 'Cause sometimes like it's kind of sad because I need a PC for some of these games, but it's okay. It's okay. She does like a lot of versatility when it comes to, I think, platforms. So, oh my God, one of my all-time favorite YouTubers, of course, is gonna be Rosa. She is so adorable, adorable girl. She just travels the world. She lives in her Honda Element. I think she actually just got a new car, so I think she was upgrading that vehicle so she can travel with. But she was traveling in this little Honda Element, and it was so cute. And she just goes all these different places. I think she was on the East Coast, and then she went to the West Coast. She would be in forests, cabins, all by herself a lot of the times. And it was so cool to me that she was able to do that. Like, I don't know, it was just so cool. I just love people that are able to be so free and can do those things, because I can't. Like, I need a home. Like, I need somewhere to stay. I personally can't live that lifestyle. It's just too much for me. It's not enough stability. but I enjoy watching it on YouTube because she's so cool. Look at all the places that she's been. And I think that pretty much wraps up my favorite YouTubers of 2024. I am so proud of these creators and what they do, and I'm so thankful for the content that they produce, because clearly I am able to like benefit from their content, and I enjoy it so much, and I appreciate all of you guys. Shout out to all of these people that I mentioned in the video. I'm gonna leave all of their handles below so you can subscribe, like their videos, give them love, whatever you need to do, or if you're interested in them. I really appreciate you guys staying for the whole video and watching, for, listening to my favorites. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. I am really, really excited for what 2025 has to offer. I know in 2024, we were a little inconsistent when it comes to my videos, but I promise I'm trying my hardest to be consistent this year because that's one of my goals. So don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe so that way you can see my next video. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!